super excited for that. And yeah, like, shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunio, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 44.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Bryant. Olajuwon is out there with Howard. Then it's Green, and it's George in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, we've got Mutombo. Antetokounmpo out there with Wallace. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's ABC in at the 3 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Green. There's the pass to Bryant. Indiana moving it around. On the clock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Wallace outside. He kicks to Mutombo. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. In the corner, Wallace with it. ABC passes to Chamberlain. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's ABC. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And George kicks to Bryant. Shoots it up. A shot that time, not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Poked away. Antetokounmpo passes to ABC. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pacers ball.
And so Green will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside, George. Outside, Bryant. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Green finds Howard, and Green is right there.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Kobe with the steal. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. Howard trying to free himself up. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Giannis missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Green. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's ABC. Tipped away to the middle, trying to get something going, and it's good on the way.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. George up top, guarded by Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Howard.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Here's ABC. Pass to Chamberlain. And that one, good.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pacers leading by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good by Kobe.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. Into the lane. Kobe trying to break free. The shot by George, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Wallace. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. And for the Pacers, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Green. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Giannis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wallace. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Chamberlain. Here's ABC. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Kobe, that's good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Chamberlain trying to get open, and the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he usually blocks those kinds of shots. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Chamberlain, the pass to ABC. Wallace kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. The pass to ABC. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they get it. Wallace misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Green, no luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Wallace. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Olajuwon trying to break free. And Green slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Giannis. Here's ABC. The 3. Sinks the triple. ABC's got 5 minutes.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Wallace.
First team foul.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Martin comes in for Mutombo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wallace. Then for the Pacers, Jackson, he's checked in for Howard. And Ball subbed in for Green. Jackson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Giannis. Lowry from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Now George, outside, Kobe. Driving inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Lowry to the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Pelicans trail by 11. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
There's the drive. Here's Olajuwon. Stripped it away. Down low, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
How about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Ball, the pass to Kobe. Right side, Ball. Six on the shot clock, and it's blocked. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. New Orleans making some changes here. Whiteside's checked in for Chamberlain, and it's Mohamed Bamba in for ABC. Bol, he's checked in for the Pacers. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Here's Giannis. Rejected by Kobe. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. .144 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lowry. Tries again. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Lowry's got 5.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now here's Bryant. 10 points for him. Passes it to Bol. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Kobe. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 7. Olajuwon the pass to Bol. And here's Bryant for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
This one for 3. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Bryant with it. He lobs it up. Buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Bamba is out there with Martin. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Lowry. And it's Giannis in at the guard position. That one good for 2. Olajuwon's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers. 8 feet away. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. Elijah Wan with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's stolen by Martin. There's the dish to Giannis. Outside Lowry. Inside. Bamba against Kobe. 4 on the clock. Right side. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here is Elijah Wan. Jackson kicks to Ball. And there's the pass to Ball. Back to Ball. Lets it go with the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
That's good from Ball. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
The Pacers making a change here. Howard's checked in, and he sinks the second.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And he nails the third. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Guerin. Outside Lowry. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Howard. Yep, that one goes in there. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Guerin passes to Lowry. The feed to Whiteside. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Some changes for New Orleans. Mutombo comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Wallace subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Indiana also making some changes. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Ball, and it's Green in for Bryant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Whiteside. With some arc. They get it again. Here's Guerin. He's guarded by Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bull. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. This is to Jackson. Green kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Bamba. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pelicans trail by 14. Wallace outside. Here's Bamba. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Exceptional play call. Green so talented at taking care of everything off the pick and roll.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Bull. Here's Guerin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Whiteside dishes to Wallace. Pass to Guerin. And here's Whiteside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Guerin. It's deflected. Now Green. 6 points for him. Howard up on top. Holiday looking for an opening. Over Whiteside. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
That's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now here's Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. ABC's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And the Pacers also making a change. Paul George, he's checked in for Jackson. On the wing, Wallace. To the inside. Mutombo against Ariza. Mutombo misses. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Holiday. Here's Howard. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Howard's got 8 points.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Wallace, the pass to Whiteside. Pulls up from the corner. And he overshot that one, missing. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. George, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Howard. Ariza brings the double. Kicks it to Whiteside. Lock at 6. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Green with the ball. He's got 6. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's ABC. He has 5. Right side, the pass to Guerin. Over Howard, and it's sent back by Howard.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And Howard with the second chance points. 10 points for him.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebound.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Chamberlain's checked in for New Orleans. And Indiana with a change here, too. Olajuwon's checked in. Passes it to Wallace. Here's Guerin. Now, here is Chamberlain. Over Howard. A second chance effort. They shoot again, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's Ariza on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drills it from outside. And the Pacers lead by 21.
And three-pointers constituting the majority of Ariza's shot attempts in recent years. He won't hesitate.
Now here's Wallace. The pass to ABC. He dishes it to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning, but this time he just flat out got it. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Pass to ABC. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Martin's checked in. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Pacers. Bryant comes in for Green.
And Dwight Howard wants to be a factor offensively. Important to him to get those touches.
Pelicans trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Ball slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. ABC passes to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Here's ABC. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now here's Kobe. Olajuwon drawn the double team. No good on the triple.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Antetokounmpo passes to Martin. Here's Chamberlain. Olajuwon with the block. Martin kicks to Giannis. And another shot. The putback. Giannis on the follow.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Olajuwon trying to break free. The shot by Bryant, no good. ABC passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:14 left in the first half. .13 feet away. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Kobe. Nice move. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Chamberlain against George. Chamberlain down low. Excellent D there from George. Pacers leading by 21. Here's Ball. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for ABC. Ball, he's checked in for Indiana. Here is Olajuwon. He has 6. Bryant looking over the floor. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Giannis. Basket good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
For three, Kobe. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after it. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Howell. Olajuwon is out there with Green. Then there's Kobe. And it's George in at the 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
On the wing, George for the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to ABC. And here is Wallace. Now here's Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
And quite comfortable from there. The Greek Freak knocks down 15 and 18-footers now with ease.
Olajuwon against Antetokounmpo. Olajuwon, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. ABC passes to Giannis. He kicks it to Wallace. Here's ABC, and it's off from three-point range. The Pacers shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field, and it's blocked. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
George against Wallace. Now the pass to Mutombo. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Wallace the pass to Giannis. That shot missing, and Indiana will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. George finds Green. Pass to Bryant. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's ABC. He has 5. And here is Mutombo. Giannis passes to Wallace. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Pacers leading by 22. Now George. Pass to Howard. Indiana moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For New Orleans, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wallace down low, defended by George. Rejected by Kobe.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Green finds George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Pelicans shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for ABC.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Kobe the pass to George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gerald Wallace.
The craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
For 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Some changes for Indiana. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Howard. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Bryant. And George drops them both. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's ABC. 8 points for him. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. Now the Pacers moving it up. And then Elijah Wan with the dunk.
Everyone knows how amazing Green is on defense because of his long reach. Nice job there starting the transition play.
Amba kicks to Mutombo. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Green. He's got 8.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Second team foul.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's ABC, guarded by Jackson. Here's ABC. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Green. Green with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Drew Holiday is checked in for Indiana.
Drew Holiday.
They double him with Green. Passes to Guerin. Whiteside with it. Clock at 4. Shoots. The shot missing. Good D by Ariza. Olajuwon dishes to Holiday. Outside, Green. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Mutombo. To the right side. Here's Guerin. And the pass to Mutombo. Taken away by Holiday. He feeds it to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Inside. Green with the rebound. Pacers leading by 23. Olajuwon can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the miss by Hakeem. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. Kyle Lowry comes in for ABC. And the Pacers also making a change. Bol, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Martin with the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Guerin, guarded by Green. Guerin passes to Martin. And here is Bamba. And stolen by Bull. Outside Holiday. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bull.
And, you know, entering the draft, Bull was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to, and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Here's Guerin. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Chamberlain's checked in for the Pelicans. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Indiana. Lonzo Ball comes in for Trevor Ariza. Off the inbound pass, and that one comes up a bit short.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Ball against Lowry. Now Chamberlain. Looking to end its cold spell. It's good on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Chamberlain. No good from Howard. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Bull. They get it back. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Holiday against Bamba. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And they get it back. They recover it. Chamberlain, the pass to Guerin. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Lowry dishes to Chamberlain. Pacers with the rebound. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Holiday with the 3. Guerin grabs the miss. Pelicans really having a tough go here. Lowry passes to Guerin. Back to Lowry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Ryan is checked in for Drew Holiday. And so Green will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Ball, the pass to Bryant. They need this one. Howard trying to free himself up. And Kobe finishes inside. Kobe's got 14 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The Pelicans shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot is good. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. Kobe with it. 16 points for him. Takes it inside. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Lowry. Ball is out there with Bradley. And it's Robinson, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
That's his first.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
For Indiana.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
2 shots.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Jackson hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lowry passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Passes it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jackson Jr.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Pelicans shooting at disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
For one.
And Indiana making a change here. Bridges checks in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The assist.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Smart against Antetokounmpo. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Five on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Indiana ball.
Here's Ball. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Lowry. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Smart dishes the ball. The pass to Bridges. They get the rebound, and the basket by Jackson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Brantley. The Pacers pull it in. Outside, Ball. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Ball, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Lonzo Ball. On defense, the Pelicans. Wallace against Bridges. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Pelicans pull it in. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lowry kicks to Wallace. Pass to Brantley. 16 feet away. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Olajuwon drawing the double team. Here's Bridges. Pass to Smart. With the drive. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Bridges. Unloads from 9. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Wallace against Ariza. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. It's good from long range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Left side, Smart. Over Giannis. That one off the back iron and out. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And Indiana shooting 40% in the fourth. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Timeout called the Pacers. Smart passes to Bridges. Outside, Smart. Olajuwon in the high post. Whiteside's there. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smart against Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jackson Jr.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move, draws contact, going to the line.
Whiteside at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. Top of the key, Ariza. Passes it to Bridges. Over Lowry. And the shot is long. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take
Indiana ball.
For your Pelicans, Richie Garrett.
And Indiana shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Smart passes to Jackson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here is Lowry. And there's the pass to Guerin. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. Stolen by Jackson. And the rejection by Bradley. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Guerin, guarded by Smart. Guerin passes to Bradley. Lowry from outside, and another 3 for New Orleans.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Pacers leading by 22. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. It's Ariza on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. And the rejection by Bradley. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Guerin. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Here's Bradley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Sean Bradley. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Bradley. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Trevor Ariza. Ball's checked in for Bridges. And it's Bryant in for Marcus Smart. And so Bradley nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside, Green wants to get it to Kobe and does. Outside, Ball. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Antetokounmpo finds Bradley. They get it back. Mutombo, second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Mutombo at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Mutombo. ABC's checked in for Bradley. And so Mutombo nails both of them. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Assist goes to...
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Howard with the steal. Olajuwon dishes the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Chamberlain picks one up.
Third
so I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Indiana, Lonzo Ball, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Gerald Wallace. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Giannis. That one doesn't drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. Kobe passes the ball. Back to Bryant. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gerald Wallace.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Bridges comes in for Draymond Green. And Smart subbed in for Kobe. Ball hits them both. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Antetokounmpo passes to Guerin. Shoots over Ball. Kept alive. Another shot. And Robinson with the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Pass to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. Giannis right side. To get open is Robinson. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half. Now the pass to Howard. Over Robinson. Back to Smart. The tray. And Bamba pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Howard.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Guerin. He's covered by Ball.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Smart against Giannis. Smart kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.